Yeah, hello and welcome here to this slightly different video today as well, because of what's happened, why I'm going to go and talk about everything in detail about what happened during this match. So there's going to be like a match analysis video of Copenhagen versus Manchester United, the game which ended up being a very crazy game. But unfortunately there for me, FC København were the ones there who won, and I will also tell you after, well, the match analysis of where we are currently. I'll give you a little clue. It's quite worrying. It's quite worrying where United are at the current minute, which obviously isn't good. But rightio then, let's get underway. And first of all, let's tell you about what happened. So this was what obviously happened, well, straight away. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, goal. 1-0 Manchester United. Everything that a Manchester United fan wanted. The fact that, well, we played some good football. Wan-Bissaka with a brilliant pass straight on Rasmus Højlund's foot. Boom, goalie other side. Smashes it in the net. 1-0 to Manchester United. Everything we particularly wanted. And to be fair, a lot of Manchester United fans was actually shocked. The fact that, well, we were winning 1-0. We were winning 1-0. But then, something even better happened. We were leading 2-0. Not 1, 2-0 this time. And it felt like an absolute revelation. The fact that we were leading by 2-0 in a Champions League away game. How good did that feel? Rasmus Højlund got the goal in the 28th minute. Practically a tap-in again. Counter-attack brilliantly. Garnacho found a way to pass it to Højlund. Yet again, Højlund couldn't really miss, apart if you're Darwin Núñez, but he actually scored this time, Højlund. He found a way, hit it, right there, goal, 2-0, and every Manchester United fan's dream. We were all thinking, we're going to win this. We are going to win this game, 2-0 up, we're going to be in fine company. Copenhagen are rubbish, they're playing rubbish, what can go wrong? This is what can go wrong as well. Basically, Copenhagen were getting the ball. Marcus Rashford then found a way. He wanted to try and get it off him, but instead it was a red card. Basically, Rashford stood on the Copenhagen player's ankle, and because of that, it was a red. And, well, what do I think? It's a little bit 50-50 overall. Obviously, on this action, it looks like red card sent off you off the pitch. However, if you look at it in detail about what actually happened, you wouldn't really think it's a red. How Rashford just aiming for the ball, he just wanted the ball, that's it. However, obviously there it looks like he's just targeting for his ankle. And well, you don't want that, do you? You don't want that. But it does look like he was targeting for his ankle, which you didn't really want. And Marcus Rashford, I think, to be fair, when he saw that decision, he knew it was going to be a red card. And, well, it ended up happening. Called the decision. He got sent off. Red card. And, well, Manchester United were down to 10 men. However, Manchester United fans still thought we could win this. We're 2-0 down. We're absolutely bossing Copenhagen. This has only happened. It's a little disaster. We will come back and we will win this game quite easily. 2-1. 2-1. Just like that. In a split of an eye, it went 2-1. 3 minutes later, after that Marcus Rashford red card happened, Copenhagen went and scored. Copenhagen went and scored. And it was the danger man who I said on my match vlog, it was going to be Mohamed Elyounoussi, the danger man for Copenhagen. He was the one that ended up scoring, number 10, Elyounoussi. He scored, he caught the defence off guard. Brilliant assist there from Diogo Gonçalves. But, well, that is what they wanted, Copenhagen. They were nowhere in this game, absolutely nowhere. Yet, they still found a way to score and to make it 2-1. Then what happened? A Maguire handball. A Maguire handball, which obviously caused the penalty to happen. If you look at it though, obviously watching the game fully as it went, the refereeing was very controversial. Don't get me wrong, the refereeing was very controversial, obviously with that red card, some penalties, what obviously happened, some goals, what happened. They were very controversial, and well, they are things you don't particularly want to see as well, a football fan. However, if you do look there again it looks like handball. However, if you do look at it, Varane looked like that ball looked like he touched Raphael Varane's hand more than it touched Harry Maguire's. The fact that, well, it was just an unlucky place there for Harry Maguire, how it ended up going towards his middle of his arm, which, well, in nowadays European football means, you know, it's a penalty. And I don't think it should be that way, but it is. It is that way. How even the slightest of handballs will be a penalty. The slightest of handballs will be a penalty. And personally, for me, I think it's an absolute joke. It's like, when the player cannot do anything, just play on. Don't give it a handball. Just, you know, you're fine. Just play on with the game. It's fairly simple. And, well, the referee didn't. He went and referee gave it a penalty straight away, just like that. And it went to 2-2. In a blink of an eye, it went to 2-2. And, well, tell a Manchester United fan that right at the start of the game, they would have thought, you're joking me, aren't you? You're absolutely joking me. But that is what Manchester United does. Manchester United do that, where they're in control. You're thinking, hang on, we're going to win this. We're fine. We're in brief company. We're going to be all right. And then it just hits you like that. It hits you like that with United out. We always relax, but we relax too soon. It's either with United, you're going to expect a very stressful atmosphere, or a very calm one, but then it ends up being stressful. That's how Manchester United does it. Obviously, against Fulham, we were absolutely shocking. We still managed to win that 1-0 out of nowhere. This time, we were relaxing, but then they just hit us out of nowhere. And, well, we ended up, well, making it 2-2 at half-time, which obviously isn't the greatest of scenarios, is it? But, well, going into it, 2-2 half-time, I think everybody would have took that, to be fair. I think, no, if you were a United fan, I said this would be a draw anyway. But if you were a United fan, going into half-time, 2-2, you're thinking, right, it's okay, calm down, settle back, no need to lose this. No need to lose this. Then, second half comes, and we got a bit of luck on our side. And looking at it now, yeah, I thought we were very, very lucky with the penalty, which went our way. And it was similar to the Copenhagen one. That Copenhagen penalty should have never been a penalty, but it were a penalty. That one, it's similar. It is exactly the same as Harry Maguire's. So I can tell why the referee did end up giving it, because, well, the Rashford red card, it was a bit unjust. We didn't really need it. And, well, then that happens. So I think the referee thought, you know what, we're bullying Manchester United today. Let's give them a bit of a break. Let's give them a bit of a breather. And we give them, and they give us a penalty, which is good. The fact that they give us a penalty is something that we obviously need. The fact that we're coming down basically from 2 goals conceded in the last 8 minutes. 2-2, we needed a bit of luck, and we got it. Fernandes goal, 3-2, get in, go on. We are winning this game for the second time in a row. The fact that, well, we won, we're winning, 3-2, we're calm, we're in a bit of a good position now. We do not need to hesitate. We've scored a goal, now it's 3-2. Just settle back. Just settle back, simple for Manchester United. Just settle back, play the game, and then see what happens. BOTTLECHESTER comes again. It comes again. BOTTLECHESTER United comes again. And, well, we concede a goal in the 82nd minute. What is Diogo Dalot doing? Sat right there on his ass. Made it 3-3. And, yeah, practically a Manchester United fan's worst nightmare, this. The fact, well, We were relaxing. We only just scored a goal. Bruno Fernandes made it 3-2. We were relaxing, and then 14 minutes later, that comes back. We comes back. We concede a goal. Made it, well, 3-3. Obviously, you can come back from that. A lot of teams do. But what Manchester United, well, do usually do is concede again. Surely we can't do that. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Yes, switch off, morale, calm, we're alright, we're going to win this game. United F it up again. And we conceded in the 88th minute, and then we ended up losing the game 4-3. That was a very stupid goal to make. It was a very stupid goal for me in general, how we just switched off defensively. We were there, calm mode, tranquil, and then Copenhagen, that Rooney Badaji decided to open the key, open the door. That's where the goal came in, made it 4-3. And now this is Manchester United's worst nightmare, and it did end up coming true. The fact that 2-0, 2-0, 3-2. You're relaxing. You're there, sitting back, relaxing, thinking, hang on a minute, we can do this. We are a team, we can fight, and we will win. That is all what they thought. But Manchester United never do that. Manchester United always find a way to, well, pardon my French, fuck a game up. Manchester United always do. They always do it. Against Sevilla last year. 2-0, relaxing, 2-2, Harry Maguire own goal. Galatasaray again. 3-1, or 2-1, relaxing, no need to stress. 3-2. Liverpool, 1-0, 1-0 we're conceding. You can just 1-0 conceding, you need to fight back. 7-0. That is what Manchester United does. And that, for me, is the only flaw Erik ten Hag is as a manager. What I find is, even Ole, even Mourinho, they weren't a team that was able to capitulate as much as this Manchester United team are doing right now. Under Ole, we got wins, we got terrible losses. But never when we were winning, we ended up bottling it. Never. Probably only once or twice that's ever happened for Ole. Jose Mourinho. That never happened to Jose. Never happened under Jose. However, under Ten Hag, once we're winning really like we're bossing the game, we lose. It's like Thanos clicks his fingers and, well, 50% goes. Manchester United's defence just goes when Thanos clicks his fingers like that. When he clicks his fingers, 50% of the world goes, including Manchester United's defence, and that is why we end up losing the game. And what can I say? That is, for me, the only flaw with Erik ten Hag as a Manchester United manager. But I don't know how United can solve this now, with the fact that we've lost this game. We lost this game 4-3. What can we do now? Because in the Champions League, we're pretty doomed. We're pretty doomed in the Champions League. However, it's not impossible. It's not impossible, but it is impossible at the same time. Because our next two games we play is away at the Rams Stadium in Istanbul, and then we play home against Bayern Munich. Now, I hope Bayern Munich will go soft on us. That is what I'm hoping. Because if they do, and if we win, we can still have a chance to qualify to that last 16. But I doubt that will happen. I doubt that will happen. The fact that, well, Bayern Munich will, well, lose for us. I doubt that will happen. And, well, because of that, I reckon we know if we lose against Galatasaray, we are out of the Champions League. That is what we know. If Galatasaray beat us, which, to be fair, I think is highly, well, imaginable, we are out of the Champions League. If we draw, it's still possible. But if we don't, we're out of the Champions League. Fairly simple. I bet a lot of Copenhagen fans, though, looking at that, are thinking, my golly, Second in the Champions League group. You are absolutely joking. That is what I bet Copenhagen fans are thinking. They never thought they would be second. And fair play to Copenhagen fans. Fair play. You've done your job. You've won. Fair play. However, for Manchester United, we need to have a long, hard look at ourselves. Because the way we are going, we will not get out of this Champions League group. We will have to make an absolute miracle happen away at Istanbul. An absolute miracle. Because if we don't, we are out. And if we are out, I'm going to say this now. What would Manchester United fans want? Would they want to finish third, go into the Europa League, or finish fourth and, well, not going into the Europa League and stay out of Europe altogether? What would Manchester United fans want? Because personally, this is a question I'm asking, because personally, I know this might seem weird, but I would want third. I would want to go in the Europa League and say, you know what, scrap the league, focus on the Europa League. Whatever it takes, focus on the Europa League and see how we do. I know it's going to be a bit of a controversial thing I say, but look at other teams that have won the Europa League in the past. Look at Sevilla, Jose Luis Mendilibar, 1-0, they finished 13th in the league, they won the Europa League, got through to the Champions League, finished 13th. West Ham, Conference League, 14th in the Premier League, because they relied on the Conference League, they won that. Villarreal against Manchester United, Villarreal finished 7th in La Liga, only got Conference League if that was the case, Conference League, the Champions League. They ended up beating us, won the Europa League, and got into the Champions League. So, if you're looking at that, then I believe third place will be better for us. Because if we don't get third, and if we do instead go fourth, and then we have a long, miserable Premier League season, then what's the point? What's the point, really? What's the point? However, if we have a rubbish season, yet we can win the Europa League, then, or at least give it our all in the Europa League, then, well, that's all you can ask for, really. That is all you can ask for. In the Europa League, you've got a better chance of winning it than you do in, well, the Champions League. Champions League, we knew there was going to be no chance anyway, so what's the point? That's why if we do even finish second, we might not even qualify for it next year because, well, we don't look like we're a top 5 team in that league. Manchester United don't look like they're a top 5 team in the Premier League. So, that will be a difference. However, if we are in the Europa League, at third place, we can focus on the Europa League, stay calm, forget about the league, Europa League. If we can win the Europa League, Champions League next season, even if we're rubbish, that for me is an ideal season. And plus, I believe the season under Mourinho for Manchester United fans, it was probably one of my most enjoyable seasons. Mourinho at United. I mean, we relied on the Europa League. It was a fun competition. We won it at Stockholm. And, well, look at the plus side for Manchester United fans. The finals in Dublin. Have a nice break in Dublin. I mean, Dublin's supposed to be an absolutely beautiful city in Ireland. Just have a break. Have a break. Go into Ireland. Have a fun time. That is what United fans should believe. And that is what I'm believing too. The fact that I believe Manchester United should finish third if they obviously get out of the if they lose in the Champions League. I believe it's best for Manchester United to get third, go into the Europa League, see what we can do there, then finishing fourth and getting out of Europe altogether. And just like that then, long golly, we've done a long one today, folks. We have done a long one today. And so, because of that, I will get going. If you do like that video, if you do say something, it really means a lot to me, but you don't have to. As I shall go, see you soon, stay safe, talking to you in a while. As always, see ya, and bye-bye.